Hey guys, today I'll be making a brief analysis on VVV using the ICC strategy I've been learning for the past few weeks now. So it's been about 2 weeks since I started learning the ICC strategy, which is indication, correction, and continuation. Probably I might make a video about what these terms imply, but I'll just go straight into my analysis. So the first thing I do is to visit the higher time frame like the 1 hour, 4 hour, or daily to get an idea of the general market structure and the trend of this token. So that way I'll be able to identify where the buying and selling pressure is so I can make a hypothesis of where the buyers and sellers are. So on my 1 hour time frame, I can see the price range for a long time before it started on an uptrend. And to use this ICC strategy, you need to understand the basic structure of trends. For an uptrend, you need an uptrend moves from a high to a higher low and continues to a higher high, higher low, higher high, and so on and so forth. For a downtrend, you have a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and so on and so forth. So market must respect this structure if it's still in a trend. Once market starts disrespecting the structure, you need to see that as an indication. So I scale up to the 4 hour time frame just to see if I can find something clearer than what I have on the 1 hour time frame. And here I can see that we have a swing high here. This is a very strong swing high because price has bounced on it several times. Price has bounced from it several times. So, and here we have a strong swing low, which is the start of this entire bullish momentum. So I can place my hypothesis that buyers are here. So this is a very strong level for buyers on the 4 hour time frame. And here we have our swing high, which is the closest to the price we have at the moment. So I go back to my 1 hour time frame, and here I can also see there is a little bit of support here, actually a strong one on the 1 hour time frame, just above the support on the 4 hour time frame. So I'm just marking my swing highs. We have a little swing high here. We have a lower high for a downtrend, and then we start seeing an uptrend here. So we have a high, a higher low, we have a higher high here, and a higher low. So latest swings are between 3.1 and around 2.59. So right now, as far as I'm concerned, price hasn't broken any of the price hasn't created a point where the indication. So assuming price is around, if you look at this high, you can see that it formed a low and it created a new high. So if I had come to this trade earlier, probably around this would have been my indication. Then I would have waited for a correction and this would have been a continuation. So if I had come to this trade earlier, maybe around this point, I would have taken my long here. But now price is here and I'm just analyzing this token now. So we don't have any indication because price is still between a high and a low. So what I'm doing here is to set two alerts. The first alert will be if price breaks above 3.1, and that will signal as an indication for a bullish move. And the next alert will be if price falls below 2.6, and that will be an indication of a bearish move. So if price, remember, sellers are here waiting to push the price down. So if price break this level, it means that there are no longer sellers here and buyers are taking control. So if price break this level, it will be an indication. I will wait for a correction down here, and once I start seeing a correction, I scale down to the 15-minute time frame to see when it starts forming an uptrend. Then I take a long here. But if price breaks below this level, it is an indication of a bearish momentum. So once I see that, I'll wait for a correction above this level. And once I start seeing a correction, I scale down to the 15-minute or 5 minutes to check for when a bearish trend is forming to open a short. And if I'm opening a short, I'll first target this level because this is the starting point of this initial bullish momentum. So that's it about VVV for now, guys. If you have any corrections, suggestions, contributions, or observations, please let me know in the comments. So that's it for now. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.